What's up YouTube, this your boy Game Freak Daniel, aka Big D. Just want to do a quick unboxing video because I'm short on time. I gotta go to work, but let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright, so here's the box. First off, I never thought I'd finally get my hands on one of these, but now I do. So before I open it, I just want to go back in history. I never growed up playing on these. I've always grown up playing on Sega Genesis. I growed up playing on those a lot as a kid. But my uncle had a Saturn that I wanted to borrow off him, but he wouldn't let me. So I've seen the black version of it. I just never got the chance to actually play his, because he had one growing up as a kid. My uncle did. But I never got to experience it, never got to try it. So I found this for a really good deal, really good, dirt cheap actually, dirt cheap. But the only thing about this, it is not, and you guys will see here in a minute, it is not the US version. The US version is all black. I got the Japanese version, which it is all white. Right here, Japanese version. This is it. So right here it is. Whoop, I did not mean to hit it that hard. But right here it is. You can see it's different compared to the US version. Like I said, the USA version is all black. The Japanese version is white. So this is what it's looking like. Sega Saturn. This was the next generation console after the Sega Genesis. It looks like it's in good shape. I think I only paid like 30 bucks for it. But you get the console. I did order, okay, we got a little crack here. They said it was used, so it's whatever, as long as it works. That's what's up. I ordered the controller separate. This is the back of it. Now, the Japanese versions, they take 100 volts, where the US version take 120 volts. So, us having USA plugs, I think a typical USA plug is like 120 volts. So, hopefully that won't be a big issue. I'm putting 120 into a 100 volt console. That's like 20 volts more. But I've seen videos where people's done it, it's never hurt it. Obviously I have a power cable for that. I have like plenty of PS3s and PS4s that take that same cable. What is this? What is this little chamber right here? What is this little guy? Is that like, what is that? Is that like a, no, is that a hard drive? Did a hard drive go in this system back then? Oh, keep in mind this system's like back in the 90s. I think like 98, I can't remember, something like that maybe. I straight up think a hard drive went in that. That'd be kind of cool for back in its time. So yeah, Sega Saturn. The business obviously went out of business years ago, so these Sega consoles are definitely rare nowadays because Sega don't make consoles anymore. Their last console was this Dreamcast, which I have the Dreamcast, but it goes Genesis, Saturn, and then the Dreamcast. Well, actually it goes the Master System, Genesis, Saturn, Dreamcast. So they made like 4 systems, and then they had their fair share with handhelds, but that's a different story. But yeah, heck yeah, I will definitely get a video of me trying this sucker out. I got a Japanese game to go with it as well. But yeah, power, open, reset, cartridge input. I'm not really sure what that's for, but yeah, see you in the next one. So it is currently the next day, and as you can see, I just woke up. I've been up since hours and hours. Since I got home from work, got off at 10. Didn't start setting up the party stuff until 11 o'clock. all the way up to 7:30. Like, I was up until 7:30 in the morning. So I'm just now waking up. I've got at least 6.5 hours of sleep. But yeah, this is what I got going on. We got a birthday party about to happen today. Family's coming down. So yeah. But yeah, I set all this up. Looks pretty cool in here. Anyway, back to the unboxing. So the Saturn, I unboxed the last day. Now the rest of the stuff that came for it is here. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Voila! Look at that. So this is the Sega Saturn slate gray controller. Now I think this is like a remade controller that they made nowadays, which is pretty cool. So you look at the box, looks pretty cool, and you look on the back, heck yeah. Go ahead and open this sucker up. Sega, heck yeah. So as you can see, it's definitely like see-through. It's that transparent type controller, which looks pretty cool. And then you got the cord. There's the cord. Thank you for your purchase, Retrobit. Heck yeah. Whew. That actually looks really nice. That looks super clean. Yeah, so, you know, they call it the slate gray, so you can kind of see the gray a little bit, and then it's just like transparent in the middle. Really cool. Next package. Okay, they got it in this protection here. And boom. We got a Sega Saturn game, and like I said, it's a Japanese game. Sealed copy. Look at that. That is a sealed copy right there. Heck yeah. So, since I went with a Japanese Sega Saturn, I had to go with a Japanese game. So, I found this game. Obviously, I can't read that, but it is some type of a baseball game that is by Konami. And I know Konami, they make really good games. So I'm expecting this to be a good game. So, you know, that's why I went with it. I was like, oh, Konami, looks like a baseball game. Interesting. So, went ahead and bought it, even though I can't read any of this. But, you know, I had to go with some type of Japanese game because when you get a Japanese console, it's for Japanese games only. So now that I got everything, let's go ahead and boot up the Sega Saturn. So it turns on, as you see right here, turns on. Everything's up and running. But then I forgot, I don't have the AV. I don't have an AV cable for this at all. I was hoping the Dreamcast, what's the Dreamcast right here? I was hoping the cable would fit that, but the cable from this doesn't fit in this. Wait a minute, I just thought of something. I don't think that's the AV out. That's just a communication connection. Right there's the AV out. And if that's the right plug, my Sega Genesis plug will fit right into that. So I will be right back while I go get my Sega Genesis plug. That might actually fit it. So I'm doing a video and there's like a parade going on. Some type of parade going on here. There's some really nice charts going by though. That's pretty neat. It's mainly just like big rigs. Heck yeah. Yeah, I was making a video. I was recording my video, and I'm like, what the hell's going on outside? I was like, what is going on? And then here a parade just started. I'm assuming it's a parade, I don't know. But a bunch of big rigs going by. Oh, that was an old truck. That was an old truck. I know why they're doing it. They knew it was your birthday. Yeah. So they're wishing you a happy birthday. Yeah. They're like, get the fuck up. Yeah, actually trying to rest, and that's all you hear. See, you can hear them. You hear it? Like, I'm inside, and you can hear them. Like, watch. Wait for one to go by. You can, like, hear them. That's why I was like, what is going on? Yeah. Crazy. But I'm gonna get that, Sega Genesis. See? I'm gonna get that Sega Genesis connector, so, and pray that it fits in that Saturn, which I think it might, because if you look at the Dreamcast takes this. That's what it takes for a connector. AV out. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to continue this video in the next one because I can't seem to find my Sega Genesis, and I know my Sega Genesis AV cord will fit my Sega Saturn, but I can't seem to find it. I found all the games, but I can't find the system, and it's somewhere in my closet and I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to continue this video. I'll continue another video of me like first starting up the Saturn when I can find the cord, or if I have to buy one, I will. But I will do my reaction of booting it up for the first time in a separate video. So I'm sorry about this, guys, but I gotta end this video. I got a birthday party literally coming up like real soon, and I gotta still bake the cake and everything. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Plus, it's my wife's birthday. Well, my wife's birthday is on the 25th, and then Genesee and Galen, which they're coming down to stay with us for a few days. Their birthdays is the next day, which is the 26th. So we're just literally celebrating everything today on the 24th, and we're just getting basically 3 birthdays in one day. It's crazy.